gentlemen, welcome back to Burlington Ice Palace right here in the great town of Burlington, Massachusetts. Anthony Matos and Brady Kosses here with you. Our cameraman today, first-timer, Josh Serrato. We should have a pretty fun one here. The Leominster Blue Devils take on the Burlington Red Devils. Brady,
Purple.
The Lady Devs are coming off of a loss, and this Leominster team's coming off of a loss. What do these teams need to do to get back in the win column?
Well, Leominster's coming off their first loss of their season, so I think momentum's going to be down for both teams. Burlington, though, having an off year. They're the Middlesex Division champs the last 3 years, and they're currently under 500 at 1-2.
1-2, yes.
So win here, they're looking to just get 500 on the year and hopefully make another run to the Elite Eight.
Leominster coming off of a 4-0 loss. Devs coming off of a 4-2 loss. The Devs were supposed to play here last week. That game got postponed to next week. Starting lines for the Devils. No, next week is the makeup of last week. Yes. Carly Weaver, Emma Steiner, Hannah Scanlon, Sophia Cleary, Shayla Coker, and Brindle between the pipes. As for Leominster, Sydney Bolivio, Brenna Gendron, Cordelia Rhodes, Francesca Colaro, Sydney Murphy, and Riley Grement. We're underway, and the Devs will gain possession in their own zone after the Leominster wins the faceoff.
And bodies are already on the floor.
Cleary falls over at the blue line, and the Blue Devils take possession. That pass too far forward.
There's
Cordelia Rhodes.
Too many Devils.
Cross-ice pass, no one there. Shot on Brindle, doesn't reach her. There's a juicy rebound and pushed aside. Scanlon on great defense there. It's in the corner. The Blue Devils gain possession. Shot on Brindle, put wide, juicy rebound, and it goes back to the blue line.
Able to get
down to the attacking zone. There's an icing. 39 seconds in, and a lot of offensive zone time for Leominster.
He's learning.
It's all right. It's all right. We're having fun here. This Burlington top line has to be at the top of their game. This Leominster team really good at putting pucks in front of the net. Wrist shot gets blocked in front by Nikki Griffin. It's loose in front of Brindle. It goes behind her. And Griffin still on that forecheck. Goes back to the face-off circle. Put in front of her. Still loose. No one there. It goes into the corner. It'll be retrieved by Aubrey Costa. Costa goes back for Lauren Gaudette. Puck put in front of Brindle. No one there. Loose rebound and no shot.
Burlington needs to get out of the zone. Leominster having a massive possession here on Burlington's side.
Lots of offensive zone time for the Blue Devils, nearly the whole minute that have passed. Goes off the stick over Hannon Ring, and Ring pushes it forward, trying to find Ellie Benjamin. They go for a line change. Burlington's top line back out there. Goes over to Sloan Gendron. Sloan Gendron turns it over to Emma Steiner. There's Steiner. Over to Cleary. Sophia Cleary enters the blue line. Cleary into the attacking zone, blue line. Leaves it back for Coker. Coker on net. Couldn't get a shot on. And here come the Blue Devils, 2-on-1 the other way. It's Cordelia Rhodes. Rhodes, cross-size, wrist shot on Brindle, goes wide.
Wide right.
Steiner trying to self-pass off the corner boards. Goes in front, that's Rhodes again. Poke checked away by Cleary. Over the left wing circle to the blue line now. That's Sydney Murphy in the corner. Put in front, Cleary poked it, got off the skates. Cleary self-pass to the boards and tries to push the puck forward for a line change, but can't. Goes over to Francesca Colaro.
Something's on the ice right now.
3-on-4 the other way for the Blue Devils, and that puck put way wide. Goes back to the blue line. Shot doesn't reach the net. Here come the Devils, it's Coker. Coker through center ice. Coker in the neutral zone, dumps the puck in, they go for a line change. That's on Freeman. She'll just cover that one up. We'll restart play. .2:11 to go in the period. We'll restart play here. It'll be Sammy Ciccolini. Ciccolini wins the draw. Goes back to Benjamin. Benjamin still has it. Benjamin trying to find a cross-ice pass for Ring. It got deflected in front. Off the blue line, the Blue Devils trying to clear the zone. They do. It goes back to Ciccolini. Ciccolini dumps it off for Benjamin. Benjamin couldn't control it. And the Blue Devils will gain possession in the corner. Goes off the stick of Aubrey Costa. She's got it at center ice. Costa being pressured by Alia Robertson. Gaining possession is Costa, still at that blue line. Top line back out there for the Devils. It's Ciccolini with the pressure.
Intercepted.
And that would have been offsides by Costa. Costa now going to fight for it. Nearly turning it over. Does turn it over. It's in front. Brindle puts it aside with the left pad. Costa now through the mill. Goes back to Nikki Griffin. Griffin around her own net. Goes back to Ring. Over to Sammy Ciccolini. Ciccolini through the neutral zone. Sammy Ciccolini just puts it on Guiman. Gets her own rebound. It gets blocked in front. And now it's behind the net. 11 minutes to go, opening period. Puck kept in by Summer Benjamin. And now back at the goal line. Steiner on the pressure, goes back to Cleary. Sophia Cleary in front for Steiner. Steiner tried to find a pass, no one was there. Cleary trying to keep it in the zone. It goes back to Coker in the neutral zone. Summer Benjamin dumps the puck in. The Blue Devils trying to fight for it, goes back to Coker. Shayla Coker driving in. On her backhand, puts it in front, no one tips it in. And that one just wide of Carly Weber. She falls over. It goes all the way back to Summer Benjamin. Summer Benjamin behind her own net. Off the boards pass, trying to find Cleary. Cleary gains possession. The puck doesn't leave the zone. It's stuck by the Burlington bench. And gaining possession, Emma Steiner. Steiner all alone, trying to one-man band the puck.
Line change now for the
Ava
Devils.
Gaudette is there. Goes back for Sydney Bolivio, turns it over. Trying to keep the puck in is Ciccolini. She just dumps it in. And the top line goes out for Burlington, their second line in. Back to Brenna Gendron, nearly turned over there. And the Blue Devils gain possession, but going after it is Hannah Scanlon. Scanlon turning around, off the boards, turns it over in the neutral zone. Poking it free is Ciccolini with a great forecheck. And that's Lexi Delalis. And Delalis trying to poke that one free. Goes back to Sammy Ciccolini. And Nikki Griffin will get it from a goal line. 9:20 to go, opening period. Here is Griffin.
Got a loose stick.
Leominster player lost their stick. That was Gracie Maban. Pass through the neutral zone, offsides, nearly. No offsides. It goes to Ciccolini, couldn't get a shot off. Olivia Steiner barely staying on. So that one across the middle. No one there. And a Blue Devil will poke it forward. This one will go back to Brindle, who pushes it aside for Nikki Griffin. Griffin from the goal line. Off the boards, pass finds Cleary. Cleary had Ciccolini on an outlet. Cleary trying to get to her forehand, has Steiner. Instead, it goes back to Steiner. Steiner one-on-one the other way. Steiner tries to get to her forehand, boxed out in front by Francesca Collaro.
Too much Blue Devils there for Steiner to follow through with that.
Coker has it in the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Here come the Devils. It's 3-on-2 right now. And that pass too much ahead for Sloan Gendron. Goes back to Brindle, and we'll have an icing. We'll go the other way. 8:19 left to go. Brady, what have we seen? It's been a totally different part. I don't know how I'm saying it. Leominster dominated the first half of this half.
Burlington has
and
the
now
second
Burlington's dominated in this half. They've seemed to figure it out.
Yeah, they do. Both teams playing. I've seen a lot of mistakes.
Lots of turnovers in neutral zone.
Yeah, especially just interceptions. They're looking like cornerbacks out there.
Cross ice pass from Coker goes wide. It's Weber from the face-off circle. Goes in front for Steiner. Steiner on her backhand. Steiner, backhand pass, trying to find Coker. She had an open net, couldn't put it
Missed
home.
opportunity there from the Red Devils.
Coker back to Cleary. Cleary, hard fall on the boards. We're going to have a penalty here. And the Devs will go on the power play.
I'm so used to saying Devils for Burlington that I forgot to enunciate which ones we're talking about this game.
So it'll be 5-on-4. Going to the box is Alexis Allen. So 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. It'll be Burlington's top power play line out there. Goes back to Cleary. Up to Steiner. Steiner's shot way wide. Juicy rebound in front. This is Scanlon. Scanlon back to Weber. Weber pushed around. Cleary will go retrieve it. It'll be picked off by the Blue Devils. And Weber off her stick trying to keep it in the zone. It goes back to Brindle. 18 seconds gone on the penalty kill. It'll be turned over. This is Weber. Carly Weber dumps the puck in. The Blue Devils will exit the zone. And we'll do it again. Coker has to be a little hustle on that one. And it'll be turned over. Brenna Gendron on the forecheck there trying to get a shorthanded goal. Now the Blue Devils have it in their offensive zone. That one poked away by Scanlon. And Coker will go retrieve it from behind her own net. Around the boards to Steiner. Steiner backhand pass gets intercepted. This is Sydney Bolivio waiting patiently in front of Brindle. Gets poked away. And
the goal came out of its post.
The goal came off its peg. We'll have a face-off to the left of Kira Brindle. And Leominster down a man on the power play, yet they have an offensive zone possession. For a face-off.
Real great turnout here from Leominster despite the drive.
Devils win the draw. Ring will just dump the puck down. Goes over to Francesca Colaro. And turning it over, now it's Summer Benjamin. Summer Benjamin across to Ciccolini. Ciccolini gets it poked free, and now Ciccolini's got it. Trying to go through the legs of Colaro. Nothing there. Burlington's second power play line out there. And turning it over, it's Cordelia Rhodes. Rhodes for a shot on Brindle. She makes the save. Back in front now in the neutral zone. It'll go back to Guimond. And only 20 seconds left on the power play. No shots on goal during the power play for Burlington. Goes back, retrieved by Ciccolini. Ciccolini losing a skate. It'll be retrieved by Nikki Griffin.
That's going to bring it into the power play.
Griffin falling over, turning it over. Shot on Brindle, short side, nothing there for Cordelia Rhodes. Back now with it, Rehanen Ring. Ring nearly turning it over. Does turn it over. Still loose the blue line. It'll end up in the neutral zone. And trying to bring it down with her stick was Ring. She missed it. And now it goes back behind Brindle. This is Carly Weber, the assistant captain, senior. Weber cross ice, finds Cleary in the neutral zone. Crosses mid-ice. Cleary 1-on-5. Cleary 1-on-5. Getting in. Save made, Guimond. That would have been a highlight of the year.
Been.
Shot by Coker. Score!
Sniped it in there.
Shayla Coker goes glove side. It's 1-0. One on 5 from Sophia Cleary. Juicy rebound. Shayla Coker taps it in. It's 1-0. Bar down ripper. Glove side for Shayla Coker.
What a snipe. Just Cleary scored that 1-on-5. That would have been amazing, but
now it's
Coker
Steiner the other way. 1-on-2. Emma Steiner. Cross ice. Backhand score.
And just like
Sophia
that,
Cleary. It's 2-0.
And a span of 10 seconds.
Sophia Cleary on a cross-ice pass from Steiner. That was a beauty. A turnover in the neutral zone from the Blue Devils. This one's looking ugly pretty fast, Brady.
I mean, it started off as what I'd say a defensive masterclass, but Burlington just snipe.
And again, it's that Burlington top line. Goes back to Steiner. Coker dumps the puck in. There's 5 Blue Devils back there around the puck. Goes back to the neutral zone. It's Steiner. Steiner goes back to Scanlon. Scanlon nearly losing it. Goes over to Jillian McKay. That one poked forward into the Burlington bench. We'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. At the red circle. 4:27 to go. 2 goals in the span of not even 10 seconds. And again, it's the turnovers in the neutral zone. This one goes in. We have a goal for Leominster.
I looked away for 2 seconds.
It snuck in, and the Blue Devils respond. That was Francesca Collaro. 3 goals in not even 30 seconds.
I looked down for 2 seconds. I was having a drink and I looked down.
I look away as well for 2 seconds. We have a goal. That one snuck by Brindle, and Collaro has her first goal of the game. This did happen in the boys' game against Stoneham on Saturday.
That's a story for another day.
Burlington went up early, and Stoneham responded, but then Burlington eventually won it.
And then broke a board.
Goes back to the blue line and around the boards. Goes over to Nikki Griffin. In front, it's loose. On Brindle's shot, gets blocked in front. Here goes Ciccolini poking it forward. Ciccolini trying to use her speed, and Guimond is all over it, ending that opportunity.
That could have been cost a mistake coming out of your crease that much.
I mean, usually you're taught to just push it aside, not really cover it from the face-off circle.
I was saying, if this was Saturday and that happened, that goalie would be
They get
gone.
pretty physical, Burlington and Stoneham. It's always fun. It'll be Coker on the draw. The Blue Devils win it. And they take possession, 2-on-2 the other way. And Scanlon, cross ice to Steiner. Now here comes Steiner, 3-on-2. Emma Steiner on her forehand, cross ice, Coker wasn't there. Scanlon will keep it in the zone. Cleary was almost there. Now we have 2-on-2 the other way. Lauren Gaudette and Sophia Cleary on the forecheck gains possession with her backhand. 3 minutes to go, opening period, 2-1 Burlington. Stuck in the neutral zone now. Steiner pokes it forward. Coker trying to gain possession, can't.
Cleary just body checked into the board.
I guess so. It's Coker now in the neutral zone. Coker dumps the puck in. They go for a line change. 3 minutes to go in the period. And now Leominster with nothing on that possession. It goes to Griffin. Griffin redumps the puck in. Leominster goes for a line change.
Leominster was going for that line change, but that didn't stick through. That was almost costly there for the Blue Devils.
Gambale with possession. Goes back over to Brindle. Fighting for it is Griffin in the corner. Gaining possession. Behind Brindle. It's in front. No one was there. Cross ice. That's Ring. Ring trying to gain possession. It goes to Ciccolini instead. Ciccolini on her forehand around the boards. Cross ice for no one. Trying to find Benjamin. There's Benjamin. Over to Ciccolini. Ciccolini has it from the face-off circle. Ciccolini wrist shot gets blocked by Ring in front, her own teammate. And now in the neutral zone, but right there is Griffin to control it. Griffin backhand finds Ring. Ring on the left wing. Self-pass off the boards. It goes back to Griffin. Griffin getting possession. Ring will dump the puck down. Benjamin will go retrieve it behind the net. Goes in front, 1:50 to go. And now back behind Guimond. Puck trying to be cleared. Weber goes over her stick. We won't have an icing here because Jillian McKay will chase it down. We will have an icing. 1:37 to go, opening period, 2-1. Now that the action has died down, Brady, on those 3 goals.
I blinked and it was 2-1.
It's 2-1, just like that. There were the 2 centers. Coker on the draw. Leominster wins it.
It's going to be another icing.
Cordelia Rose will win it. Goes back to Brindle. We'll do it again. 1:29 to go, opening period. For both teams, the turnovers in the neutral zone have to clean up. And it's stopping this Burlington top line if you're Leominster.
Well, it's also stopping Leominster's line just being sneaky because I don't even think Brindle knew it went in until after
The ref
2
side.
seconds.
Yep. Goes back around the boards for Sydney Murphy. Keeping the puck in is Scanlon. Cleary trying to chase it down. The Blue Devils gain possession in the right wing circle. Coker has it. Steiner trying to keep the puck in, can't. Goes back to Cleary's stick at the red line. Off the boards is at that Devil. Scanlon regaining possession. Scanlon at the red line. Dumps the puck down to Guimond. Nearly turns it over. Steiner couldn't get it to her forehand. Coker couldn't gain possession either. Goes back to Weber, over to Scanlon. Under a minute in the period. Scanlon self-pass off the boards into the corner. Goes to Steiner. Steiner in the slot. Shot. Save made. Grievant. Juicy rebound again. Save made. Grievant. Cleary wanted another one.
Clear. I was going to say Clear doesn't have him. Clear got the second goal. I think it was Steiner.
She wanted another one. Burlington's second line out there. Blue Devils gain possession, 40 seconds to go. Getting it now is Alia Robertson. And now 2-on-1 the other way for the Blue Devils. Here they come, and across the blue line, shot on Brindle. She pushes it aside with the stick. Goes back to Sloan Gendron. It's in front, no one's there, 24 seconds to go. Back to Benjamin. Benjamin behind the back to Ring. Ring gets her stick lifted, will regain possession. Rahanen Ring on the left wing. Ring couldn't get a shot on it. It'll be poked away by Guimont. It'll be back around for Nikki Griffin. Blue Devils will gain possession. There's 5 seconds left. It'll be Sloan Gendron stuck in the neutral zone.
That'll be it.
And Ciccolini will dump it in. That'll do it. 1 period of action. An exciting first period. Burlington 2, Leominster 1. Anthony Matos, Brady, Kosses, Josh Serrato on camera. We'll be back for the second period in a flash. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Burlington Ice Palace. Inside the beautiful town of Burlington, Massachusetts, Anthony Matos, Brady, Kosses, Josh Serrato on our camera today. Brady, it was a fun, exciting middle of the period. It was really two bad periods in the middle of one great period. As you're trying to get your windbreaker back on the mic. 2 goals scored. Shayla Coker and Sophia Cleary. And for Leominster, it was Francesca Collaro. What has to be cleaned up is definitely those neutral zone turnovers. Both Burlington goals were because of those neutral zone turnovers. Kira Brindle not facing that much pressure in the first period, letting in the one only goal. It slipped through. Another 15 to go. It'll be the 2 centers, Shayla Coker and Francesca Collaro will get underway. And the Blue Devils gain possession. Carly Weber pushes the puck down to the Burlington attacking zone. And it'll go back to Hannah Scanlon.
And we're good.
You got it, all right. It'll be Scanlon, cross ice, trying to find Steiner on the left wing. Back into the neutral zone, poked away. Blue Devils still have it. Entering the attacking zone, goes to the wing. Brenna Gendron on Brindle, pushes it aside with the right pad. It's back behind the face-off circle. In front, low slot, shot on Brindle as makes the glove save. Sydney Bolivio trying to go glove side. Oh my. I remember that. Oh my. 14:20 to go. We'll restart play. And the Blue Devils try and win the draw. Rahanen Ring. Outlet pass to Benjamin. Benjamin going up the right wing. Trying to 2-on-1 that one, nothing there. Nearly turned over. Poked away by Nikki Griffin. And here come the Blue Devils. But Ciccolini's there on the forecheck. And now it's Ring 1-on-2. Has Ciccolini behind her. She'll just dump the puck in and gives it right to a Blue Devil. There's Nikki Griffin poking it free. And here come the Blue Devils through the neutral zone, nothing there. Costa will go retrieve it with Brindle.
Icing.
And we'll have an icing. $13:48 to go. Not much to go off of that period, Brady. What have you noticed so far? A lot cleaner of a period.
I think so far it's been cleaner. I was going to say something and I completely blanked on it.
Thought, yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
That's all right. Ciccolini on the draw for the Devils. And Leominster will win it. And immediately turn it over. Fighting for the puck. It'll be Aubrey Costa. Trying to self-pass that one. She gets possession. 1-on-4, loses it right at the blue line. Still fighting for it down there with Sloan Gendron. Gonna go down behind Brindle. No icing here. Going down to retrieve it is Benjamin. Ellie Benjamin trying to self-pass to Ciccolini in the low slot now. It's Jillian McNabb way wide. Goes back to the left face-off circle. Putting it in front, couldn't get a shot on net. That was Gracie Mabin. That shot on Brindle closes the wickets, and with the stick, pushes it aside. Goes back around for Rehanen Ring.
Bodies are
Ring trying to gain possession. It's in front. Shot on Brindle way wide, trying to put that one in. Another turnover at the blue line. And falling over, that was Alexis Allen on the shot before.
I remember what I was going to say now. So
Still
far,
loose.
second period, it's been, Burlington's passes have been kind of sloppy.
Iffy and offline, yeah. Goes back behind Guimond. Now at the blue line, Burlington's top line will gain possession. It's Steiner. Steiner through the neutral zone. Steiner walking in. Steiner on her forehand, cross eyes, Cleary couldn't get it
missed
in time,
opportunity
just
there.
in front of her stick. Steiner getting possession, low slot. And now Coker has it. Coker in front, Steiner backhand. Cleary couldn't tap it in top shelf.
2 missed opportunities there for the Red Devils.
Back around the boards, Coker has it. Shayla Coker at the right face-off circle. And the left defender there for Leominster. Back at the blue line, it's Steiner. Backhand pass to Cleary. Cleary walking in on her forehand, now her backhand. Cleary still has it. Cleary on her forehand now, walks in front, and Steiner couldn't put that one in.
That's going to be an icing.
It'll go down the length of the ice. Will it reach Brindle? It will, and we'll go back the other way. 11:34 to go. Second period. 2 great opportunities there. Just a little too much sauce on those passes.
Either too much sauce or Cleary just wasn't in the right place.
And again, it's this top line 1, 2, 3, Cleary, Steiner, Coker. That one put in front and no one there to tap it home. Caitlin Gambale for Leominster now. At the left face-off circle. On the pressure with it was Olivia Steiner. It's now in the neutral zone. Leominster trying to gain possession, they will. Puck enters the zone. Another turnover here. This is Caitlin Gambale. Gambale on net. It's loose in front of Brindle. And tapped in and score! Brenna Gendron. We are tied. It was either Brenna Gendron or Cordelia Rhodes. We'll see the official call. It was tapped in.
It's number
Brindle
11.
couldn't handle the rebound.
It was Rhodes.
So Rhodes tapped it in, and we are knotted at 2, 11:07 to go. Leominster for the drive they had to make. Their fans really
turned out
here. It's awesome. Steiner loses possession. Here comes Rhodes again up the right wing. Rhodes will just dump the puck in and go for a line change. And now with it is Hannah Scanlon. Goes back to Brenna Gendron. It was Gendron. I was right.
Why was Rhodes up front?
Rhodes put the shot on net. At the blue line, trying to tip it in. It goes just wide. Nearly tipped in by Bolivio. And here is Cleary. Cleary to Steiner. Steiner 1-on-3. Steiner with wheels. Steiner has it on her backhand. Steiner couldn't get it to her forehand. It'll be poked away. Francesca Colaro. The Blue Devils have it now. Scanlon keeps it in the zone. Couldn't get a good shot on net. Here they come 3-on-2 the other way. Dumps it right down to Weber. Weber off her stick, trying to control it. It's now stuck in the corner. It's in front, nearly turned over. Scanlon tips it away. It's on Brindle, and it goes wide of her glove hand. Here's Coker. Coker crosses the blue line, trying to find Cleary. Cleary, does she have enough wheels? She has a lot of them. Cleary on her forehand now in front. No one there. Shot by Scanlon, tipped in front, no one there. Scanlon regains possession. Scanlon goes back.
Loses it.
Behind Guimond. Goes back around for Griffin. Nikki Griffin on net, doesn't reach the net. Back to the forehand of Benjamin. Benjamin can get a good shot. Cross ice. Ciccolini trying to fight for it. Exits the zone. Ciccolini trying to go back to Scanlon. Goes around to Ellie Benjamin. Benjamin. Backhand in front, just put wide. Ring couldn't tap it home.
It's 3 missed opportunities there for the Red Devils to get a goal.
Goes back to Sammy Ciccolini. Ciccolini across. Try to find Ring, nothing there. 9:08 to go, second period. Goes back to Sidney Murphy. Murphy cross ice. Burlington keeps it in the zone. It's loose, and Ciccolini unable to tip that one home. It's stuck in that left corner. Put in front. Leominster got a stick on it. And now here they come the other way, 3-on-2. Up the left wing, dumping the puck down was Ayla Robertson. Now in the right corner, it's in front. And there to stop it for good. Jillian McNabb on net, goes way wide. And Nikki Griffin has it. Griffin up to Ring, couldn't clear the zone. Ring still can't clear the zone. Backhand right there is Scanlon. Here goes Scanlon. Scanlon down to Ciccolini, a little too much in front of Ciccolini. And Jillian McNabb will tap it away. Burlington's top line back out there. Outlet pass out in front here. It's Jillian McKay. McKay couldn't gain possession. Cleary has possession instead. It's 3-on-2 with the top line forwards. Here's Cleary. Cleary on her backhand, still on her backhand. Trying to get to her forehand, couldn't. Goes back to Steiner.
I hate this corner.
Steiner has it, still has it. Trying to tip it back. She does for Summer Benjamin. And the puck's still in the zone. Leominster trying to clear the zone. They can't. It's still in that corner. Cleary still has it. Cleary, it's on her forehand. Cross ice. Couldn't tap it home is Coker. Coker trying to find Steiner. Kept in the zone. It's Coker. Wrist shot. No one there. Cleary rebound. Just high agreement.
Up.
Back to Weber. Weber dumps the puck down to the goal line. Top line. Lots of attacking, no goal scoring. Goes back to Weber. Weber, it's Steiner. Steiner trying to find Coker. Goes back around. Coker trying to find Cleary in front. Nothing there. Coker backhand pass turned over. It's Cleary. Nothing there.
Right.
Cleary still has it. Cleary back around. It's Coker. Coker in front. Steiner couldn't get a shot. Back to Coker. Coker. And Leominster will finally clear the zone.
That's going to be a nice thing.
Nearly a 2.5-minute shift for these lines. They'll finally get a breather. Lots
Burlington,
of opportunities, unable to finish.
Yeah, you got to finish on those, especially now that's a tie game.
6:50 to go. We're actually past the halfway mark of the game. And we're tied at 2. It's Ciccolini for the Devs. The Blue Devils will win it. Goes back around. Olivia Steiner will go retrieve it. Stuck in the corner. Ciccolini sends it down to the goal line. Lexi Delanis now in that right corner. And now Ciccolini regaining possession. Now it'll be poked away as it enters the attacking zone for the Blue Devils. On her forehand now, sent back around. No one there. Delalis trying to gain possession. Instead it goes forward. Ciccolini a little too far forward. And now at the neutral zone. Blue Devils gain possession. Goes back to Ciccolini. Off her stick, Olivia Steiner. Back to Ciccolini. Dumps the puck down. It'll go around. No line change here. One forward change. It's Coker the center. In that left corner. Still in that left corner. Blue Devils gain possession. And poking it forward. 2-on-0 the other way. This is Cordelia Rhodes. Rhodes in front. Save made. Brindle on the opportunity. Sydney Bolivio couldn't tap it home. Brindle was there. And now with it is Robertson. Robertson trying to get it to her forehand. Denied by Scanlon. Scanlon falling over. Shot across to Brindle. No one there. Coker on the forecheck. It's loose in front. Getting it is Costa losing it. Shot on Brindle, makes the glove save. Juicy rebound, still loose. Brindle's there, she'll cover it up. Kira Brindle is right there. Leominster with a couple opportunities of their own.
Yeah.
Especially that one at the back door for Bolivio.
Way faster paced second period.
5:06 to go in the second. Devils win the draw. It's Cleary. Cleary has wheels. She's dangerous in open ice. Sophia Cleary is going to gain possession, and Guimond will just tip it away. Goes back to Steiner on her forehand, trying to get it to her forehand anyway. And now back around the ice for Nikki Griffin. Griffin turning it over, it's Coker. On net
Oh,
score! Shayla Coker from the high slot. It's 3-2.
Her second snipe of the game.
What a snipe, top Timmy again. Devs regain the lead.
Now he's going
4:44 to go in the second. It's 3-2. Blue Devils win the draw. And avoiding another opportunity like last period. Here come the Blue Devils on her forehand. Brindle, save, juicy rebound. Brindle's there again to deny. Clearing,
Turnover.
turns it over. It goes back to Nikki Griffin. And now Steiner falling
Sprang
over
away.
with the Blue Devil. Here comes Steiner. Steiner trying to get to her forehand, denied and loses her stick. But Cleary on the forecheck, regaining possession. Steiner gets her stick back with the puck. Goes back, and Summer Benjamin on that one.
too much power on that.
Goes back to Francesca Colaro. And now at the blue line.
Steiner has 3 assists this game.
Back to Summer Benjamin. Turning it over, goes back to the blue line. Wrist shot doesn't reach the net. Right there is Nikki Griffin. Griffin, outlet pass. Steiner couldn't chase it down. She'll go for a line change. We'll have an icing. Back the other way. 3-2, 3:45 to go here in the second period. Tons of action and a goal per side, Brady.
Yes. After that one goal, Burlington has really picked up on both sides of the puck. Whoa.
In the corner now, Ciccolini will gain possession. She'll go the other way, 1-on-3. Ciccolini self-pass off the boards. She's got some speed and it'll be denied immediately by Cordelia Rhodes. Sent all the way around for Scanlon. Scanlon trying to gain possession. She does. She'll dump it to the face-off circle. Now regaining into the offensive zone. Shot goes back, nothing there. Shot on Brindle, she tips it away. No one's at the back door. Puck flipped up and sent down by Ayla Robertson. It's in front. Shot on Brindle, wide of her skate. Brenna Gendron wasn't there on the back door. Goes back to Bolivio. Bolivio behind the net. Weber will gain it. In front of Brindle, it's loose. Trying to tip it in, couldn't get it to her
She's gonna
forehand.
hold possession.
Back to Ciccolini. And poked away by Benjamin. Chasing after it is Colaro. Back down by the goal line, Scanlon defending. It's in front, and on her backhand, can't get a shot off. Ciccolini's there with the poke check. On the right wing, Scanlon with some great defense. Stuck in the corner, still stuck in the corner. Up top at the blue line, back across, entering the circle, shot on Brindle wide. Here's Benjamin.
2:12 up to
Benjamin
go.
dumps the puck down, and we'll have an icing, 2:08 to go.
Second period has been a lot more
This is a great period,
a lot
even
more
though there's
like
been 2 goals.
possessions. Well, yeah, this period, you got like Burlington's got offense in Leominster side for like
It's been
3 minutes.
basically a
and then
mirrored.
it goes back.
This period's been mirrored in terms of action on both sides.
Yeah.
An equal
And
amount
I'm
of
all for it.
opportunities. That is Aubrey Costa fighting for it. Gaining possession, Alexis Allen. And now Coker's got it. Coker down ice. It's Steiner in a 2-on-2 with Cleary. Back across is Cleary. Enters the zone. Sophia Cleary on her forehand. Cross to Steiner. Couldn't get it to her forehand. Under 2 to go. Tipped away. Costa has it. Costa dumps the puck in. Steiner will go retrieve it in the right wing circle. Steiner can't get it to her forehand. It's back around. Costa now fighting for it with Ayla Robertson. And Robertson can't chase it down. They'll go back instead for Griffin. Here's Griffin behind Brindle. Griffin to Steiner. Steiner on her forehand. Steiner. Coker will take over on sort of a handoff. Coker self-pass. Costa trying to control it. She can't. turns it over. Here comes Leominster. Shot on Brindle, closes the wickets. Jillian McKay couldn't get a good shot. 1:02 to go in the period. 3-2 Burlington leads. And it'll be Alexis Allen on the faceoff with Hannah Scanlon. Scanlon wins it. Or correction, Ciccolini wins it.
Minute left to go.
Back up top to the blue line in that corner. Scanlon fighting for it. Blue Devils gain possession again. That's Allen. Allen spinning away. It's put in front. Backhand on Brindle. Snatches that one midair. 41 and a half to go in the second period. And back on the face-off, Alexis Allen and Sammy Ciccolini. Puck is dropped. Blue Devils gain possession. It's at their blue line. Puck dumped back down for Jillian McKay. It's behind Scanlon. Benjamin going to retrieve it. And here's Ciccolini. Ciccolini on her forehead. She's got wheels. Ciccolini all the way down, coast to coast at the red line now. And getting at his ring. Rahanen ring in front for no one. It's loose. And Guimond is there on the cover up. 14.6 to go. Probably the last face-off of the period.
Most likely.
It'll be to the right of Guimond. We're set for an exciting third period, let me tell you. 3-2 game.
Unless it gets blown out open, then.
Top lines are out there. Steiner loses the draw. It goes back,
Break
nearly
away.
turned over. Going back to retrieve it is Scanlon. She has two Blue Devils hot on her heels. Scanlon trying to clear the zone quickly. She will. This period has to end 2 seconds. One, that'll do it. 2 periods in the books here at the Burlington Ice Palace. 3-2 Devils lead. A very high action second period. Just surrounded our cameraman, Brady Kosses. Anthony Matos, we'll see you for the third. Back in a flash. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Third period of action here at the Burlington Ice Palace. Anthony Matos, Brady Kosses taking through an exciting one here. Lots of action, only 2 goals, 1 per side in that period, Brady.
Sorry, I'm currently
That's all right. What
I'm
have
now
we noticed in that second period? Much different from that first period.
lot faster pace. Both teams very explosive on offense, and after Brindle went in that one sneaky goal, it was lights out.
We will swap sides. We're back to where we were in the first period. Burlington shooting right to left, Leominster left to right. Burlington trying to get back in the win column. Leominster trying to get back in the win column themselves after getting shut out. The Devils looking to get back in the MIA playoffs yet again, but losing a lot of their firepower to transfers and graduates. We're back on. The Blue Devils win the draw. We'll send one right on Brindle.
That would have been a fast one.
Will just glove that one right up. 8 seconds gone in the period. If you're Burlington, what has to be perfect this period to seal this one away?
The defense. Pretty self-explanatory. If you're as locked in, or I guess locked out as you were at the end of the second, you should be fine. But you also got to make sure you get some security goals.
Goes back to Cleary, who
You
tries
know
to
they want to give Coker that hat trick.
poke it away. And Steiner as well. It goes back in front in the low slot, knocked away by Weber. Trying to shoot it was Bolivio. It's in that sneaky little left corner, back across and back to the neutral zone. Watch out for Cleary. Goes back to Weber and Scanlon. Scanlon will go retrieve it. It's Hannah Scanlon. And trying to find Coker. It's on her forehand. Brindle just puts it aside. Didn't expect that one to reach her. Coker poked ahead, trying to find. Now stuck at the blue line. Steiner goes in for a line change. That goes over to Sydney Murphy. Here's Murphy across the blue line on the left wing. On Brindle, a nice easy glove save. We're a minute gone in the third period. The Devils will have Central Catholic back here on next week. That's their next game. In front, still loose in front. Brindle finds it and gloves it. I believe so. And the men are back here on Saturday afternoon.
Sure.
And again, the Devils just trying to clear the zone. This is much like the beginning of the first period.
Very much.
Goes back to Griffin.
Just loses it.
Griffin turns it over. Loose in front. Brindle is right there. She has came up huge. Minus the 2 goals, she's been pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean,
again, it's that rebound control. Both shots came off of rebounds.
this first line is coming back in for the Red Devils.
Top line back in. Cleary wins the face-off. And here comes Steiner with Cleary to her right. Emma Steiner enters the zone, crosses the blue line. Steiner gets it on her forehand, puts it on Guimond. It's loose, and the Blue Devils are there. No penalty there on Alexis Allen. It's in front. Cleary couldn't get it to her forehand.
That's right. There's been 1 penalty this whole game.
It's been a pretty clean game other than the trip. And Leominster really have the offensive zone time other than Burlington. Here come the Blue Devils. Shot on Brindle. Doesn't reach her. And Hannah Scanlon will go retrieve it. Off the boards pass, try to find Steiner. Steiner does get it. And will lose it to Gracie Mabin. Steiner trying to poke it away. It's over to the left of Brindle. And retrieved by Coker. Coker off the boards. Trying to find Cleary, trying to tip it to herself off the boards. In the low slot on Brindle, save made. That was Alexis Allen. 2:26 gone, it's been all Leominster early in this third period. Ciccolini wins the draw, turns it over on Brindle. Stick save in the 5-hole. Burlington at least just trying to clear the zone. Summer Benjamin turns it over. It's on Brindle. She'll push it aside.
Long offensive possession here for the Blue Devils.
Elise Harling couldn't gain possession. They go back to Sammy Ciccolini. Here she comes. Sammy Ciccolini crosses the blue line. Trying to find Lexi DeLalis. She'll lose it. DeLalis has to get back off sides. They'll go over to Nikki Griffin. Griffin over to Olivia Steiner. Olivia Steiner gains possession. Stuck in the neutral zone now. And the Blue Devils will enter the zone, and that's offsides. And we have a down Blue Devil. Looks to be Gracie Mabin. And we'll step aside here. All right, back at it after the injury timeout. We hope for the best for Gracie Mabin. She was helped off the ice by the athletic trainer here on site. And sort of a mini timeout for Leominster to try to,
I guess,
find a way to get through this Burlington defense. Brindle's been really solid. It's just they have to be able to create opportunities off the rebound. That's where Brindle's really struggled this game. We'll restart play. Left wing circle in the neutral zone. Where the top line for both sides will be out there. Cordelia Rhodes and Coker on the faceoff. Rhodes wins it, goes back in front, low slot shot on Brindle, just wide. Still loose in front, poked away by Cleary. Put in front for no one, and Steiner gains possession. Now entering the zone is the Blue Devils. She's got a man on the right wing, shot on Brindle, save made, loose rebound, no one there to tip it home.
Great stop there from Brindle.
That was Bolivio. Back around the boards. Scanlon tries to find Cleary. Goes back for Coker. Turned over at the blue line in front. Weber nearly tipped it home herself. Back in front, Weber, it's high. Save made, that was Bolivio again.
This is what, like a 4-minute offensive?
It's been down here for a good 85, 90% of the period. And just hasn't been able to put anything in. 2 great opportunities that last possession.
I know, Brindle has been wall.
Back at it with the second lines. Ciccolini wins it. And there's Ring denying that pass. It leaves the zone. Will reset. Goes back to McNabb. McNabb's pass just wide of Ayla Robertson. It's now in the neutral zone. Puck pushed forward ahead for Griffin. Griffin down ice. Ciccolini trying to gain possession. Ciccolini does. Ciccolini on her backhand. Puts it on just wide. Ring's got it. Ring in front for no one. It's still loose in front.
Bodies everywhere.
Griffin
Breakaway
trying
now.
to tip it home. Here comes Sloan Gendron. It goes way ahead of her. And Aubrey Costa will go retrieve it. Here's Costa. Costa tipped ahead for Ring. Ciccolini self-pass off the
now.
boards. Here's Ciccolini. Ciccolini Richter pushed aside wide. Ciccolini in front. No one there tipping it in. And Guiman makes the save. Ring had the follow.
I've noticed Burlington's been going for the upper corners of the goal, because that is where they scored their 3 goals. So it seems to be a weak spot there for
it's all been
Guman.
in the slots. Lots of shot in the low slots. Top line back out there for both sides. And the Blue Devils win it. It goes back to Carly Weber. Weber trying to keep possession. Steiner will. Steiner has it on her backhand, poked away by Jillian McKay. Steiner still has it. In front for Coker, couldn't tap it home.
For that hat trick.
Scanlon loses it. Cleary dumps the puck down to the goal line. Coker on the forecheck. Weber and Gannett fighting for it now. Goes down. And this will be Scanlon going down. Scanlon still has it on her forehand, goes through the skates of Cleary. Cleary tried to poke that one free. And staying on sides of the Blue Devils. Cross ice in the low slot, nothing there. Scanlon back around. Cleary gets it. Cleary on her forehand. Coker couldn't get it. Cross ice pass. Finding Sydney Murphy. In the neutral zone now for Francesca Collaro. And Coker has it. Keeps possession cross ice. And Cleary didn't realize the pass was for her. Instead, she'll get it and take a huge hit in front of the scorer's table.
I've noticed some missed high sticking, but
seems to be pretty lenient about those calls. It's Coker now, 2-on-2. Coker, wrist shot gets blocked. And now it's Scanlon. Scanlon trying to find Coker cross ice, no one there. Francesca Collaro enters the zone. Collaro, low slot, cross ice, backhand opportunity, and poked aside by Brindle. DeLaylis on the forecheck, goes back to Scanlon. In the corner, Bolivio. Bolivio in front, no one there. Sydney Murphy now, shot on Brindle, goes wide. Pass down to Olivia Steiner. Stuck at the blue line, and it will stay in the zone by a hair.
Burlington needs to get it out of their own zone.
Scanlon, down ice, off the boards.
Ciccolini
to chase it down.
Icing.
Will we have an icing? We will. 7:33 to go, just about halfway through the period. Basically all Leominster minus 2 opportunities.
It's been Leominster first half of the period.
7:33 to go. 3-2 Burlington. Lauren Gaudette on the face-off. Gaudette will win it for the Blue Devils. It's stuck in that right wing corner. Put in front of Brindle. No one there. It's still loose in front on Brindle. She'll poke it aside again. Gaudette still has it in that corner. Up top, Murphy. Murphy couldn't control it. Steiner couldn't control it. She turns it over. And now getting it is Nikki Griffin. Here comes Griffin. Griffin leaves it. Here's Ciccolini. 5-hole, no one there. Steiner couldn't get it. And
Right
now a
away.
turnover. It's Ayla Robertson. Denied immediately.
It was 1-on-3. There was not much you could do.
Still in that corner. Ciccolini couldn't control it. Shot on Brindle, poked aside with the stick. Cleary can't clear the zone. But Nikki Griffin will. Goes across. Steiner will retrieve it, looks for an outlet pass. Steiner, cross ice. There was a line change. Trying to find Coker fresh out the line, out the bench. Now Leominster enters the zone 3-on-2. In the low slot, shot on Brindle. She'll make the glove save. 6:12 to go, third period. Couple miscommunications with the line changes, especially with Cleary. Coker was out the box. She just went the wrong way. And you've said it a couple times, Brady. Only one penalty this game. It's been pretty clean. Shot on Brindle. She squares up to it. And Scanlon clears it out. It's Benjamin. Here's Benjamin. She's got Ring on her left. Benjamin just dumps the puck in. Ring will go chase it down. Back around at Scanlon. Scanlon losing her footing. And it goes by Coker. And now Weaver, 2-on-1 for Leominster. Shot on Brindle, rises to the occasion to make the save. Still loose in front, Brindle denies.
Brindle has been lights out
Goes
since that
back
goal in the second.
For Ring. Up top, that's Cordalo. Couldn't
That's
get
gonna
a
be
shot
icing.
on there. And I don't think that will it ride enough? It will. 5:19 to go in the period, 3-2 game.
Second line coming in for the Red Devils now. They have 6 on right now, so
Someone's got to get off. It's Scanlon.
the Devils just look tired.
It's
looking
kind
at
of
their
been,
bench.
it's been a little lucky. Lots of opportunities missed by the Blue Devils. There's a shot, goes way wide. Griffin will try and gain possession in that corner. Go back to Sammy Ciccolini. She's got it. And that will be Nikki Griffin trying to poke it forward. Steiner's out there. And now it's Cleary. Cleary has Steiner. Emma Steiner on her forehand, now on her backhand. Steiner gaining the zone, can't put it in. We'll have a penalty. Burlington back to the power play.
It's gonna be tripping.
It'll be a trip.
Yes.
And the Devs go back on the power play.
It's killer for
I
Leominster.
mean, you kind of had to commit something there.
You
Steiner
had to,
walked
but now
in.
you're 5-4 for almost half of the period that's remaining.
It's on Jillian McKay, the 8th grader.
The crowd does not seem to be happy about that, but it seemed like a clean call.
And it'll be Coker on the draw. Coker will win it. Correction, it's Jillian McNabb, the freshman. So a goal here on the power play would be huge. And it's Steiner. Pushing the puck forward to Coker. Coker's got it. Coker up top for Cleary. Cleary dumps it back for Coker, who will enter the zone. Coker on her backhand. Coker going down. Coker. Coker making moves. Coker save made loose in front. Did it go in? No. They're going to call goalie interference.
I don't even think it went in.
Goalie interference. Coker looking for the hat trick there. Coker walked in from the left wing, and we'll do it again. Blue Devils win the draw. Possession gained by Weaver. Goes back for Scanlon. Scanlon, that puck goes way down to Brindle. Brindle will control it, and we'll just cover it up. 4:04 to go, 117 on the power play. So another great opportunity. The puck did go in. However, there was contact with the goaltender.
Yep.
And then again, I wouldn't know who scored. There was a big pile of traffic in front of the net. Be the second line of this power play for Burlington. Blue Devils win the draw in their attacking zone, a man down. Goes back to Weaver. The top line defenseman, second line attackers for Burlington. It's Weaver. She will try and keep possession, and she will. Back for Olivia Steiner. Now Weber behind her own net. Off the boards. Over to Steiner. It's Olivia Steiner. Trying to enter the zone, she does. And Ciccolini gains possession. Ciccolini on her forehand, now shot just too high.
Too high.
It's Weber. Lexi DeLalis trying to get the puck on her stick there. It stopped for a second. Steiner playing a little bit of shadow defense through the legs of Weber. 20 seconds left on this power play. Goes back for Scanlon. And one last mini opportunity here for Burlington. As turning it over is Scanlon, and falling over was the Blue Devil. 5 seconds left. It's Weber. Weber to Ciccolini. Ciccolini enters the zone. Ciccolini gets to her forehand for Steiner. No one's there on the back door. Ciccolini regains possession. Back to Steiner. Steiner trying to find Coker. No one's there. Back to Brindle. Brindle leaves it for Costa. Costa around her own net. Pass doesn't hit the, it does hit the ceiling. And we'll do it again. 2:23 to go, final period.
Missed opportunity there for the Red Devils. You scored that. You were pretty much putting the dagger in this.
It's been all Leominster. Mostly all Leominster, I should say.
Yeah, it's pretty much been all Leominster.
Can't seem to put a goal through Brindle. And we'll have a Leominster timeout. What are you discussing here in this timeout, Brady?
For
either side.
I think for Burlington, you're just going to say just keep holding them off. Your defense has been pretty good, so just got to pretty much hold that down, not let any mistakes cost you, especially on the rebounds. And if you're Leominster, 2:23, looks like they just pulled them. No, they just pulled her.
They're going to pull her now.
Which I don't.
Unless she's getting a breather. I think she's just going to get a breather.
Well, they put 6 on.
There is 6 on. They are going to pull the goalie.
They're going to pull the goal. I think they're doing it too
5.
early because if Burlington gets lucky.
They have been dominating possession.
Yeah, but
so I guess it makes sense.
Burlington gets lucky off this face-off and gets it down. You
just got to find
you're
the net.
sitting duck.
But if that does happen, you're leaving enough time to do it again and hopefully get a goal to make it 4-3.
See what the play is here, though. See if they're going to keep them.
Actually, Burlington called that timeout to see.
No, it was Leominster.
No, I heard Burlington from Brian.
I'm deaf then.
Brian said Burlington.
I'm deaf.
So Burlington taking the timeout to almost try and defend this. Their top line is out there.
And they will pull their goalie.
The last game, Burlington had their top line out there the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Well, that was the game I went home with the flu, so I had no idea what you're talking about.
Same story here. It'll be 6-on-5 with a goalie pulled for Leominster. Blue Devils win the draw. And shot on Brindle nearly trickled through. Gaining possession now, Bolivio. Bolivio back around, no one there. Steiner gains possession. Steiner can't clear the zone. Back shot in front. Brindle pushes it aside. Scanlon will go retrieve it. Scanlon down the length of the ice. No icing. That puck's going to die at the face-off circle. Under 2 minutes to go now. Turns it over. Steiner has it. Steiner shot put wide.
You got to make those.
Back to Steiner on net, put wide. Coker will gain possession now. Coker slap shot. Doesn't reach the net. It's in front. Clear. He can't put it in.
I think Cleary lost where it was. Now it's
3-on-1 in that corner. It goes to Coker. Coker can't trickle in. It's off the post. And now Leominster the other way. 1.5 to go. Steiner on the forecheck trying to gain possession. She will. Steiner off the boards. Devs will get it. It's Scanlon. Hannah Scanlon around the boards. Off the boards. Too much for Coker. Now the Devils will try to re-enter the zone. Puck put in by Gendron. It goes behind and off the net. 1:09 to go. The shot by Steiner. There was 3 Blue Devils in front of the net to block it. And a line change. The Devils really interesting here. Correct? No. And now we're deciding where the face-off is. It's going to be outside the blue line. 1:09 to go. This is a tough ask for the Devils' top line. 2.5 minutes.
One goal game, you kind of.
Having it is Leominster at the blue line. A minute to go. Down and around the boards, it's Weber. Weber. Around, nearly stolen away by Sloan. Gendron on. Brindle, nothing there. But back in front, Coker has it. Coker can't send it down. Brindle just wide. Weber can't clear it. It's in the corner. 3 Blue Devils are there. In front, still loose in front. And the puck will be cleared out of the zone. 30 seconds to go. It's Colaro. Puck dumped in. 20 seconds to go. Coker has it. It's in front. Stolen away. Shot on Brindle. Loose. Brindle's there. Rebound. No one can tip it in. 8 seconds to go.
What
Coker
defense there for the Devils.
Sends it down. Puck exits the zone. That's going to do it. Kara Brindle's heroics. And Burlington survives.
Wow. Brindle with that. How did none of those go in?
Burlington survives a scare from Leominster. We go scoreless in the third period. Brady, this was fun.
I just heard Brian say Leominster outshot the Devils by twice. It was 32-15.
32-15, a 30-save game from Kira Brindle. That wraps up our coverage of this one. Burlington evens up their record at 2-2. Leominster goes to 3-2. Cameraman Josh Serrato today. Brady Kosses on color commentary. Anthony Matos here. We'll see you next time. Devils take this one 3-2 over the Blue Devils.